Alright kids, welcome to my second video talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach figures with all the images that came out over the weekend. And in the last video I talked about all the really cool articulated figures coming out, but this time we're going to be checking out the new line of Mystery Minis. Now as you kids know, the Mystery Minis line is my favorite of all of Five Nights at Freddy's lines, but this next line, oh man, there are a lot of problems that we're going to talk about in this video that I have with it. Sorry kids, as you might know, or well, not know, on Funko's Twitter feed over the weekend, they released these images right here of the new security breach figures. Let's see, we got articulated figures and the mystery mini figures. And I want to take a look at these really closely because there's a lot of things that I like and a lot of things I don't like that they're doing with these new mystery minis. Okay, so it looks like we're getting 12 in all, and well, that's pretty normal that they've done in the past. But this time we're getting a lot of weird variants. As you know, I don't like duplicates. I'm not a big fan of variants. I just like original characters and lots of them. So there are the 12 that are coming out. And if we look at the GameStop website here, we see that they've already got a listing for them right there. And if we zoom in a little bit closer, we see that these come out on August 15th. Oh man, that date is coming up really soon. But there they are. If we click on this link here, we see that they're going to retail for $4.99 each at GameStop. And what's weird is this time around, they don't tell us if they're going to have any exclusives or not. Looks like these 12 are pretty much going to be it. With this one in the corner, I'm not sure what they did with this photograph, but it's the only one that's got the background behind him. So I don't know if that means he's going to be super duper rare or what. But let's break this stuff down so we can get a handle on it better. So, alright, let's go. If we look at all 12 of these figures, it looks like we're only getting 5 characters that are different. So up here we're getting Glamrock Freddy, we're getting Glamrock Chica, we're getting Roxanne Wolf, Montgomery Gator, and then Vanny, which is the new antagonist for this video game. And then besides that, we get 7 variants in all. 7 variants in one line? Whose goofy idea was that? I mean, geez, I like variants, but 7? If you ask me, that's just plain lazy, because you have so many characters you could choose from in past games to pad out this line with. Like Easter Bonnie, that would be a good one. Or Chocolate Bonnie, boy, that would be another good one. Or what about that other William Afton? Oh man, we haven't got one figure of this guy, and that's kind of making me mad. You know what, it is on the list that I submitted to Funko, so let's hope they make them eventually. But alright, let's go back to this picture here because there's a lot more going on. So of these variant characters, it looks like we get more of these blacklight characters. One of Glamrock Freddy, Glamrock Chica, and another of Roxanne Wolf. And as for Montgomery Gator here, well, he doesn't get a blacklight figure. Instead, he gets this guy right here, which is all green. Whoa, that's crazy looking. And if we go back to this main picture here, it looks like he is called one of the glow figures, which it says right there, which makes him one of the rare glow-in-the-dark figures. Huh, weird. Again, I'm not sure why Funko is doing this, giving us these weird glow-in-the-dark figures as opposed to original figures, but yep, there they are. And it looks like Freddy's getting one too, but instead of just being a glow figure, ooh, he's got all kinds of sparkles in him. And up top here it says he's a glitter and glow figure. So neat, kind of interested to see how that looks. And then next to that figure, we have another Freddy, which is a metallic version of Freddy, which it looks like he's the only metallic in this set. Oh, for crying out loud, are you kidding me? We're getting 4 Freddys in one line? Talk about overkill. I know that Funko's notorious for doing this in other lines that they do, but why are they doing it to the Five Nights at Freddy's line? Like I said, this is just plain lazy, and I don't like it. I know this is going to make fans really upset, because the last 2 lines they made were blacklight figures and glow-in-the-dark figures. And of course, we want all new characters, and I keep trying to tell them that, but they won't listen. So yep, this is kind of weird because it's the first time Funko's done this with their Five Nights at Freddy's line, but it looks like we're getting a Glamrock Freddy, a blacklight Freddy, a metallic Freddy, and a glitter and glow Freddy. Alright Funko, but on a positive note, perhaps the coolest figure of them all has to be this guy down here, the alternate version of Vanny, which is going to be flocked. Whoa, cool. And if you don't know what flock means, it means it's going to be all fuzzy and furry. And I can't wait to get one of those figures because that's, I think, going to be the very first flock figure that they've ever done in the Five Nights at Freddy's line. So this one's probably going to be the rare one out of all of them, if I had to guess. So yep, she's going to be probably my favorite figure out of this whole set, the Flocked figure. And I just love the look of her because she looks great. Because she's holding that knife and she's got that ripped part of her costume on the right-hand side of her. Nice. The good old Flockedvani. And of course, well, other than that, those are all of them. Oh, weird. Like I said, I'm not sure why they made 12 figures with 7 being variants. Oh, that is so odd. Because I know you kids aren't too crazy about blacklight figures or glow-in-the-dark figures, but the Flocked figure, that would be really cool. So I know you kids will probably go crazy over that one, but as for the rest of these, oh man, I don't know what Funko's thinking. Ugh. Boy, they should just put me in charge of the Five Nights at Freddy's brand over there. I'll make it really cool for you kids. Alright, well anyway, there are the 12 figures coming at you, and like I said in the last video, this next video game is going to be called Security Breach, which I thought it was going to be Pizzaplex, but nope, they changed it. And I gotta say, I think I like Pizzaplex a lot better. Anyway, those are the 12 we're getting. The background looks kind of cool. It's like a virtual reality kind of thing going on there. Now, one of the last things I want to address here are exclusive figures, because it looks like we're not getting any this time around. And this was one of the coolest things I loved about these mystery minifigures. So, alright, if we go back to the GameStop website here and look at the mystery minis listing, well, we don't see any exclusive figures for GameStop. Because as you know, usually each retailer has their own exclusive figures that they bring, like Walmart and Hot Topic. But it looks like, yep, we're only getting these 12, which is another odd thing. Like, what are they thinking? I want some exclusive figures. Because look at this, last time we got 9 figures, 9 exclusive figures to help fill out our roster of characters. And this time, we can't even get an Easter Bonnie. I mean, what? Oh man, it's enough to make a puppet go insane. And you know what? I know you kids are going to be like, oh, this is terrible. Oh, what are they doing? They're only giving us 12 figures and half of them are goofy metallic and glow and whatever things they're throwing at the walls here. You know, they really should have made them all flocked. That would have been really cool because wait till you kids see these things. They are really cool. But I do love flocked figures. Can't wait to see that one. But as for the others, I can take them or leave them. Oh, well, I'll just throw them on eBay. But anyway, I know there's not a lot of characters to work with right now, but why didn't they pad the line with other video game characters like they did with this one right here, where half of them were Sister Location, and the other half were Five Nights at Freddy's 4? Because there's so many Five Nights at Freddy's games that they haven't made figures of, like Five Nights at Freddy's VR, and the other Five Nights at Freddy's with all the Wither characters. I mean, come on, Funko, you gotta use your brain here. So like I said, this is just lazy. They could have combined 2 franchises for this one and made a really awesome line with all kinds of cool exclusives, and you wouldn't have this problem with so many variants. Like I said, man, they really have to have me go over there and take control of this line because, man, they're dropping the ball on this thing. And just to let you kids know, I am going to email them today and tell them all the stuff they're doing wrong and see if we can turn this ship around to get some better stuff in the future, especially that Puppet Steve line that I really want. Because they better not mess that up too, if they still have the license in the future. Alright, well anyway, I get a lot of people asking me about my Puppet Steve wave that's coming in the future too, and well, I think they're probably still working on it. If they do make that into a wave, we probably won't see it until around Christmas time, so just keep waiting, kids. I hope we get some really cool characters like that Frost Bear and the Wizards. Boy, that would be really cool because I'd like to see them myself in the good old Puppet Steve wave. So don't give up hope yet, kids, because they really have nothing for later in the year, and let's hope they take my list and make some figures from that. Oh, I am excited about this new game coming out. Doesn't look like there's too many new characters in this game, though, which is kind of odd. And make sure you check out my last video because we checked out these articulated figures and these look great. And it's funny because a lot of people are going, hey, wait a minute. Oh, you're leaking all these pictures. And like I said in the last video, it's not really leaking because we are 1 month out and 2 weeks from these things releasing. So I'm not sure how much more time you need there, buddy. But yeah, we got to get these things out and to the kids. So, all right, kids. There's some really cool figures coming at you. We got some really neat Five Nights at Freddy's figures, custom figures coming at you in the near future. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and we will get to all that. Just be patient. Yeah.